Hello crafty friends, Alicia from the Floated Generation. Hope you're all doing well. I thought we could jump on today and do a bit of an organisation video. So I have recently purchased a whole heap of new sequins and beads and pendants, and it's just getting out of control, and the only way I sort of can keep up with it is if I do a video believe it or not, of me organising it. I don't know, it just gives me that motivation to do it when usually I wouldn't have that motivation if it was just me sitting here by myself. So, I mean, I am sitting here by myself, but you guys know what I mean. It's a bit different. So I have a couple of storage containers that I can use. These are all my spare ones that I have left in my stash. So we'll see how we go with those. And I also have some of these new sequin containers, which I love to grab from Kmart, and you get 12 of the round clear pieces in those. So we can pop some sequins in, and usually with the other storage boxes like these ones, I tend to put my larger beads and pendants and things like that in these types of boxes. So just get this one open and then we can start. I have stuff everywhere. It's not funny. My room needs a really good decluttering, destashing, all of the above. So I think we'll start with the sequins. So I have tubs and tubs of just stuff that I haven't been able to put away yet. Storage tubs absolutely chockers full of things I've recently hauled and didn't have a chance to pop away. So the first thing I think I might start with is like rainbow like mixed packs. I think I might do them in something like this. So these ones were gifted to me, and yeah, see, this is how long it's sort of been sitting around in my craft room without going into a container. So this was gifted to me by my good friend Alicia. Alicia, if you're out there and you're watching, I hope you are safe. I hope you are well, and the hubby as well. And whoops, my dogs are just going a bit crazy. Of course they are. Once I start filming, that's what they do. And I don't think I'm going to fit all of those in here. And some of them are clustered up like crazy. Okay, so they're not all going to fit in the containers, but the majority of it does. So I can always just try and pop a whole heap of ones that look good together and create a sequin mix using the remaining sequins that won't fit in these containers. I recently hauled these pastel ones here. They all came from like a discount store, so like Umart, Cheap As, places like that sell these ones. So I thought they're really pretty Easter colours, so perfect for your Easter crafting. So you guys can see there, such pretty colours. And look at that, this one's going to fit, so that worked out well. Feel free to grab yourself a drink or a snack, because yeah, this may be a long video, or I might just have to stop once I get sick of doing it, or if I get a sore back or anxiety, one of the two. Whichever comes first. fact, I'll just sit down right now because I'm already starting to get a sore back and I've only just started. Oh, the joys. Okay. So another colourful pack that I recently grabbed were these big giant smiley faces from Temu. And I just try to colour coordinate everything. So with all my containers, I like to have a similar sort of like colour theme going on. So you can see here it's a lot of rainbow pastel sort of colours with this set here that I'm doing. And I have a feeling all these smiley faces aren't going to fit. I had a really great idea for these smiley faces. I'm actually going to get some gold jump rings, or yeah, I think I would use gold, not coloured. So what I was saying is I was going to get some gold jump rings and like hook them sort of onto the sequin, if that makes sense, to create a cute little like smiley face dangle that you can add to your projects. Sorry, there's a smiley face that got loose. You guys can probably see I'm wearing a long sleeve top today. Don't know what happened to Summer. Summer decided to disappear on us. It's like been hot for days and then all of a sudden we have a cold day. It doesn't make sense, our summer here in Victoria. So I'm just using my my wax pen, which I grabbed from Temu as well, and this is fantastic. It just gets all the bits and pieces that you drop, like all your sequins and your beads. That noise you can hear is Arlo in the background scratching the floor for who knows what reason. He's a bit of a strange one, but he's a puppy, so yeah, I think all young ones are a bit funny, aren't they? Get up to a lot of mischief. So there's our smiley faces. So cute. I actually thought these were going to be a lot smaller when I hauled them, but I'm still really happy with the size. Like, it doesn't bother me whatsoever. I think they're going to be really fun to put, like I said, a little jump ring on those so you can hook them onto things. But I have to put all the things that don't fit off to the side, and maybe if I have leftover clear containers, we can fit the rest in here. And the best thing about these containers is you can just move them around from container to container in order to match with what you're doing. So I did have some other, here they are, these pretty little flower sequins, which I also grabbed from Temu. So a lot of my recent sequin purchases are all from Temu. I also grabbed, I think, a heap of things from Shein, and I've got more sequins coming from AliExpress. I'm just waiting on those, but I find that's where I find all my good, pretty sequins. You can't buy sequins from places like Spotlight or anything like that. So, and the ones in the dollar shops are kind of, ugh, they're those horrible dark sort of coloured sequins that I don't like. Oops, I'm spilling them everywhere. These are so cute. I think I want to get more of these. They're almost like the tiny little, what do they call them? The peplum flower? Peplum? Peplum? I don't know if I'm saying them right. Try and get the rest in without dropping them everywhere. Very pretty. Just trying to think how many grams was in that pack to what, 10 grams. So 10 grams definitely fits in these containers, but once you go up to 15 or 20, and also depending on the size, that's when you'll end up having leftover sequins that won't fit. Oh, I am loving these colours. How fun is this? All right. Another sequin mix I recently received was this one from Buttons Galore and More. I think we can pop that one in here. I've just got to remember, because I am currently using it, so maybe I won't pop that in there yet, because yeah, I've got to use this for my DT project. So no, I'm not going to overdo it and get forgetful. I recently hauled these. I haven't done a haul video on them because this was something I actually found in, is it St. Vincent's? Vinnie's? Yeah, it might have been Vinnie's. I can't quite remember. Let me see. What does it say on here? It doesn't. Anyway, I found these in a thrift shop, and they were just hanging on the end aisle, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I grabbed them. They were only 50 cents, and they are brand new in the packet, never been opened or used. So I can use those. They're really, really big seashells. And to me, by the looks of it, it looks like that this was like a sample that was sent to someone, and they didn't end up using it, and they just donated it. So for 50 cents, can't go wrong. And that was just a quick look that day as well. I don't usually go into thrift shops, but this particular day, my husband and I were actually looking for like a big, giant ceramic type, almost like a garden bowl, like a big ceramic bird bath, but the top piece that we can use for Arlo outside to, you know, make it so it's like a big giant drinking bowl for him, because between Arlo and Bo, they just drink so much water. But yeah, we didn't find the giant bird bath bowl, but yeah, I just happened to see these on the end, and I was like, wow, I'm grabbing those. So I need to go back in that store. It looked really good, and see what other maybe amazing craft items I can find, because they actually had a lot of new things in this thrift store. Like, it was a lot of new stuff that, like, there was not much in sort of secondhand stuff. A lot of it was, you know, things that people, yeah, just don't want. So yeah, very good. So I'm definitely going to go back and have a look. And look at that. I'm surprised I was able to fit all those giant seashells in here. That's crazy. So I have more of this one left, but I also have some gold stars, some iridescent ones, some spellbinders ones, which are really pretty and round. And I've also got my little butterfly ones, and I don't know whether to put them with my sequins or not, because they're that really light. They're kind of like your what do you call it, your nail gecko pieces for when you do your nails. I believe that's what they sort of usually use them for, but I think they're great to go in shakers. So I'm not sure what I'll do with those ones yet. Just have a look in my basket over here. I'm going to show you guys. Just, this is another whole basket next to me of what I have to go through. So I'm not sure if there's any more sequins or not in here. It's just, it's crazy. So yeah, you can see everything that I have to put away, plus another big pink tub just like that I have to do as well. So it's just a little bit nuts. now I can't, nothing will fit. I'm just going to have some of my drink. I get very, very thirsty. Okay, let's just go with, you know what? I'm going to go the rest of the smiley faces and the rest of the Christmas trees, so then I don't have to worry about them. I did it again. Oops, I did it again. It's kind of a bit empty, isn't it? I have a feeling I don't know if I have any more of these Christmas trees somewhere in my stash or not, but let's just keep going, get all the static out. How gorgeous is this bow that Alicia made? So Alicia is in Israel, and as you guys know, not a very safe place to be right now, so yeah, I'm just hoping that Alicia is okay. I haven't heard from her in months now, which is not good. I know she did want to stay away from social media with everything that was going on, but which I think is understandable. We all possibly, well, couldn't imagine, unless we're living that right now. Yeah, it'd be a nightmare, to be honest. Now I'm dropping sequins everywhere. I know, I've got my wax pen right here. You're probably like, why aren't you using it? It'd be much quicker. Which it is, but you guys know I never go the easy way. I always go the most difficult way possible. I don't know, my brain just doesn't work like that. It just doesn't think of the most simple, easy things. Okay, so we'll put, there we go, more Christmas trees like that. And then I'll do another smiley face pack because there's actually quite a fair few left in there. I don't like all the little bits that are left in the bag. I don't know if you guys can see. It's like the smiley faces. So I do like to try and take those out when I can, if I see them. But yeah, I don't have to worry too much about it right now. But when I'm doing a sequin mix, I try to take those out. They're just a bit annoying because they don't have any purpose. They look a bit weird. All right. So there we go. There's all our rainbow ones. I'm just going to pop some in here. Just to fill it up a little bit. Now, what I might do with these type of iridescent ones. I might actually keep them in this bag because I do have 2 of them. And they're pretty much, yeah, they're exactly the same, just from different shops. So this one came from Umart, which is a discount shop, and these ones came from Temu. So yeah, I might just empty these ones and save these ones in case I want to gift them to a pen pal or something like that. It's good to keep some in their packages so you can, like I said, yeah, gift them if you need to. So the hubby gets back today. He's been away all week for work. He's been doing that a lot lately, so it's pretty much been just me and the dogs here because the kids are at school every day. So yeah, it's been me and Arlo and Bo, and they haven't really been getting along lately because Bo is sick and old. He has like renal kidney failure, and Arlo is a big giant German Shepherd puppy, and Arlo wants to play and sick old Bo doesn't want to play. So yeah. Sort of a lot of growling has been going on lately, so we need to try and stop that. But I think I might have to do 2 of this one again as well. Also, if you can hear a weird whooshing sound in the background, that's just my vacuum robot going around vacuuming and sweeping the floor. Because I don't have the energy to do that myself. Yeah, I was just struggling, so Albie's like, okay, I'm gonna buy a robot. I'm just tired every day. Like, after this video, that's it. I'm going to be so drained. But yeah, I think it's coming in here, so I might actually have to even stop the video while it does its vacuuming in here. I have a feeling it's in the hallway right outside the craft room right now because it sounds very close. I hope you guys can see. I don't know if I'm in frame or not. And there you go, there's that growling. I don't know if you guys could hear that. That's Bo growling. Never used to growl like that at all. Oh, now Arlo's starting. Oh, lovely. Whose idea was it to get a puppy? It's actually my husband's, and yeah. Guess who's left to look after him? I am making the biggest mess with these sequins. They are so staticky, it's not funny. I literally dropped half of them on the table, I reckon. No. 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 Alright, I'm just going to clean this up. So I'll just pause the video for a sec because, yeah, you guys are going to be so bored sitting here watching me pick up sequins one at a time. Okay. Oh. Wrong one. Going to try and do double lids. That wasn't going to work. So 2 of the iridescent, and then I think the last 3 I'll do these round Spellbinders ones. They're such small little packets, but they're such cute sequins. So once I've done this sequin box, we will then move on to, I think, large beads. I think you guys can see. Can you hear Arlo sucking? Why doesn't that want to come out? It's in this weird plastic bag. That vacuum is getting very close. No! Sorry, he's in the middle of training, so whenever I say no, he should stop, which is good. So yeah, I think he's doing the right thing by the sounds of it. Training is definitely working. It just takes a lot of patience and time. But he already knows sit, he already knows stay, he knows crate, which that's where he goes to sleep at night, in the crate in our bedroom. And he'll just go straight in there and stay in there all night and sleep. And he'll be quiet until I wake up the next day. So you don't fit as much. Like I said, these are really tiny packs. What are they? 25 Oz. I don't know even, is that like 15, or is that less than 10 grams? Or is it 10 grams? I don't know, it's very small. And they're not cheap either, so that's why I've only got one of each colour. So, yeah, they don't even fit the whole, like fill the whole jar. So this is like a nice cream, what they call this one? Is it champagne or cream? I can't remember. Aura. This one is Aura. But yeah, it's kind of like a cream colour. And this one is pink opalescent. I have a feeling the other one might have been the champagne opalescent. Let me just double check for you guys, I forgot to tell you. Peach. So this one's peach. Peach, Aura, and pink. They are beautiful sequins, you just don't get much of them. And I have a feeling these were like $9 a pack or something like that. For, like I said, I reckon this is only 10 grams or less. I'll have to Google what 25 Oz is, because we don't use that here. We sort of tend to just go with grams for weight. and kilos. Grams and kilos. There we go. One sequin container done. Done, done, done. Oh, the pretty. Look at all those gorgeous colours. Look at that. Ooh. Very pretty. So next, I think we'll do big large beads. And the good thing about this container is as well that you can take the little dividers out for if you have lots. So recent beads I hauled, these beautiful purple ones. Got 2 packs of those. I have these pretty frosted, I don't know, I said they look like sugared beads to me. I've got those. Got the pretty blue heart beads. Sorry, I'm just trying to find more blue beads. I've got the flocked pastel in the little pumpkin beads. Oh my gosh, guess what I just found, guys? I just found more sequins. Pop them off to the side. I found a whole heap of gems, so I have to get out my gem container for that. So that'll be for another day. More sequins. I love these sequins. Such pretty colours. Pendants. Charms. Flatbacks. Gummy bear beads, big giant bubblegum beads, very pretty. Oh my gosh, found more sequins, more clay pieces, flatbacks, more flatbacks. More pendants. Alright. I think for the sake of this video not being so long, look at this. I just threw them all in a bag all together. Like, how lazy is that? So I'm going to have to separate all these. So yeah, for the sake of this video, I'm going to just do the beads, the sequins, and then that's it. Because otherwise, we're going to be here for years. All right. I believe I have more beads somewhere, but I'm sure I'll find them later. So these are like little gummy bear beads. And I have a feeling I'll have to take one of these dividers out. Yep. And I'm going to use the clear container that I showed you before, the storage one for pendants. But yeah, I think I might have to do that another day. It's just going to be too long of a video. Crystal type balls. I'm wondering actually whether or not I should take out the ones I don't like. I don't know. I'm a bit fussy when it comes to colours. I really don't like red. I'll only use it in Valentine's and Christmas crafting. Otherwise, that's it. I don't like dark, horrible colours like this. Like, they're just so dark. I like pretty colours like this. See, like that red. Ugh, gross. Maybe I'll put the ugly ones to the side. Sorry, that sounds so mean. but I might just leave it at that. And then those pretty ones, well, at least they fit in there. Let me just see. Oh my gosh, what is Arlo chewing on? Dogs, you can't live with them, you can't live without them. And I'll put these ones aside because, yeah, they're my least favourite colours and they're not going to fit. And I don't want to add another... Wait, what is this? Like brown? Oh, there's a few of those. Might take that brown one out as well. There's a few others down the bottom there, and I've got some red, so it's okay. These will not go to waste, trust me. I usually stick them in my donations box. Like, I have heaps of stuff that I get rid of that I don't like. I know it's a waste, but I'm donating it, so it's not really going to waste. You know, sharing is caring. Let's do this. Oh, I'm going to have to go another one. I know I really should use a big giant container for these, but I actually don't have any left. I've occupied them all already, so... Hoping. Yep. Hopefully that should be okay. And then we've got the flocked beads. These are gorgeous, the flocked beads. I might just do that. I actually save all these guys for like in my craft caddy. I just stick them all together and save them for if you're going to use them for different things. You know, your stash gets a bit smaller. Yeah, don't throw them out, because one day you might have a whole heap of little things. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I believe I have pink ones of these somewhere, but they might already be in another different bead box. Let me just quickly check. Oh, I'm silly. So I actually have this bead box here that I brought over with 2 spaces left. So we do have some pink heart beads there. They kind of don't really... Just move this to the side. That don't really... Oh, I can't remember the word I was going to say. Anyway, let's move these. And stick them in here. And then we can keep all the hearts together. So even though they're not exactly the same hearts, they're still like heart beads that will be in close proximity of each other. That is what I was trying to say before. Oh dear. Okay, so I think we'll go purple. These have got more like a like an AB shine to them. They're really pretty. And they should all fit in this bigger storage container. But yeah, I need to get some more larger size ones. And then we've got blue. go. Doesn't want to shut. Might have, oh, I think some of those silicone beads are a bit holding it a bit. All right. So there's that one. Then we've got that one. And I do have some other beads, but they're really tiny, so I don't want to pop those in there. That's just silly. So I believe that is it, because the rest is like, they're all like pendants, more sequins that I found, resin pieces, like the polymer clay pieces, which I keep the polymer clay pieces in containers like this. So I'll do that one off camera. This one's probably not going to shut. Ah, yes, that's all right. But yeah, needs more beads. So yeah, I think I'll leave it at that, guys. Otherwise this video is just, yeah, it's just going to be far too long. And I have to get out more of my containers. I have to pay attention to my dogs. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye.